Well, you ready to go on our kayaking adventure, Tillie?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's do this thing.
I don't want to carry the boat.
You don't want to carry the boat? You think Daddy can carry it all by himself?
Yeah.
You think your daddy's that strong, do you?
Are you?
Oh, I guess we're about to find out. Roar! Whoa, strong daddy. Come on over. First, roar. Alright, how's that feel?
Good.
Alright, and Daddy's gonna sit right behind you, okay?
Okay.
Hey! We're out on the water. What do you think, sweetie?
Not as scary as I thought.
Not as scary as you thought it would be? Though a little hesitant at first, after about 20 minutes of leisurely paddling around, Tillie becomes quite comfortable in the kayak and even gets brave enough to want to wet a line and get fishing. Can I use your rod?
Yeah. It's gonna be. That's a big worm you got there.
Did Daddy just rip that worm in half with his bare fingers?
Mm-hmm.
He sure did.
The bait's already in the water.
Yeah, the bait's already in the water, huh?
Uh-huh. So what are we gonna do?
Alright, so what we're gonna do, alright, we gotta get repositioned, okay?
What if the fish already eats it?
Well, if the fish eats it while it's being dragged in the water like that, we'll catch the fish just the same.
Don't we have to watch the bobber?
Yeah, we're gonna watch the bobber. Ready? Do you want to cast or Daddy?
Daddy. We're watching the bobber. Hey!
Do you want to hold the rod?
No. You.
And just like that, Dad and daughter are on a fishing trip in the kayak. It doesn't take long for our patience to get tested.
Why is it so hard?
What, fishing? It just takes lots of patience. You have to wait for the fishies. This is a big lake. There's lots of places for the fishies to hide. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You want to try another cast?
Wait, is it going up and down? Did we catch something?
We caught a worm.
Aw.
There, that's a good cast. You see the bobber way out there?
Uh-huh.
All right. Keep an eye on it. Before long, our curiosity outweighs our patience, and it's time to get moving again. What's your favorite part about being out on the kayak so far?
I don't know.
Is it when we're moving around or when we're watching the bobber?
Catching fish.
Catching fish? We haven't caught a fish yet. We'll have to try.
Because I really want to see one.
You really want to see a fish?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me too. Let's find a nice shady spot. Maybe there's fish hanging out in the shade. So where we're headed, do you remember on the way here, we went over that bridge and I said that's a creek? Whoa, did you see that fish? Did you see that, Tillie? That was a great big carp. It just came out of the water about, I don't know, 4 feet in front of our boat. Was that a little scary? Holy cow, that was a big fish. Anyway, what I was saying is, remember when we drove over the boat and I said that creek goes into the lake we're going to? This is the creek, and it's coming down into the lake. So the water in the creek is a little bit cooler than the water in the lake. So there might be a bunch of fish hanging out here, like that big carp we just saw.
Should have brought your thing. Should have brought your bow.
My bow, yeah, that's the kind of fish that I shoot with the bow and arrow. I think you're a little too young for a bow fishing trip.
Oh.
Who's on your cheese stick?
Rubble.
Rubble. Rubble is on the double. He's gonna save you from trouble. Alrighty. So just leave the lunchbox up there in case you want something else. Is it okay if Daddy fishes with his rod while you're eating that? Just a little bit? Alright. I got a generic Senko worm on the Wacky rig. See what happens with this. I really like the Wacky rig on the kayak because you can sort of just let it sit and float and sink for a little while you're trying to readjust yourself. And the fish like to hit it when it's dropping. So sometimes you're readjusting the kayak with the paddle and you get a fish on without even trying.
Don't you need a bobber on yours?
Yeah, so there are different ways of fishing. So learning how to fish with a bobber is just the beginning. Later on, you can start using fake bait instead of live bait. And you can use like rubber worms or fake little fishy looking things, or things called jigs or spinner baits. There's all kinds of different fake baits you can use. And when you use those, you have to actively like reel your rod and jerk your rod in different ways to make your bait look like it's a living animal, and to trick your fish into taking your fake bait. It can be a lot of fun. When Daddy was a teenager, he went fishing for a fish called bass with fake bait all the time. Any bit of free time he had, he was out there trying to catch bass.
And then you caught bass?
Oh yeah, I caught lots of bass. Yep.
How many did you catch?
How many?
Yeah.
Probably more than 100. But not all in one day. Some days you catch 6 or 7, some days you might only catch 1, and lots of days you don't even catch any at all. But if you enjoy it, you keep trying.
Oh.
Alright, you see that log in the water up there? That tree? I'm gonna try. A lot of times fish like to hang out right around pieces of logs and trees that are down in the water, because it's like a little home for them. So I'm gonna try to cast my bait right up next near to that fallen tree and see if there's a fish right by it. What do you think? Good idea? Okay, do you think I can cast that far? I'm sort of waiting to get just a little bit closer. Now the danger of doing this is if I accidentally hit the tree with my lure, I might get it stuck. Oh, that was a good cast, huh, Tillie? Right where we want it. It's so wonderful to share the outdoors with your children, not just because it's a beautiful way to spend time with them, but also because it's such an easy way to teach children some of life's hardest lessons, such as patience. When you're out in nature, you have no choice but to move at nature's pace. We reeled in time after time empty-handed, fish not biting in the hot, hot summer sun, but Tillie stayed engaged throughout it all. So many things to look at, so many observations to make. Oh, Tillie, look at the blue heron, but it's white.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen a white. I wonder if it's albino or if that's a real species. So many little tangible lessons to learn along the way as well. Eventually, all that patience was going to pay off if we kept trying. Just keep trying. If you were a fish, where would you be right now? Would you be in the shade or in the sun?
In the shade.
Would you be in the shade?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be in the deep water or the shallow water?
Sort of in the shallow water.
Okay. Should we try to... Oh.
What?
You hear that bird over there? It just landed.
Wow.
A different bird just flew overhead.
Mm-hmm.
The bird that landed over there looked really pretty. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Do you see it? It looks like it has sort of like a shimmering green color in it.
I don't see it.
It's on the one tree over there. Did you see a fly? It flew as soon as I got the camera on it. It's a beautiful bird. Oh, there it goes. Did you see where it went? I lost it now.
I saw it. It's in the tree. And now I lost it too.
Yeah, I lost it. This is great. It's just a fly. Who needs a trolling motor when you have a big, strong Tillie girl on your boat to paddle for you? After 3 hours in the 90-degree sun, I start to consider how to tell Tillie that we might not get a fish today. But she wants to keep trying. Ah, nice little shady spot here, huh? Little did we know that Mother Nature was about to reward Tillie's tenacity.
Dad.
Got one, Till?
You caught a fish?
Yeah, there's a fish on. It's a bass.
Bass?
Yeah.
Get it.
Oh, it's going behind us. Tillie, we did it.
We did it? We got one? We caught a fish! Whoa, you're right. Fishes are big. We caught a fish! Huh? We actually caught one. So, today was an amazing day. Can I touch the fish?
You can touch it, yeah.
Slimy. Hi.
Okay, I got the hook out of him. Go ahead, touch it. Do whatever you want.
Slimy fish.
That's a largemouth bass.
Hi. Hi, little guy.
Hi, little guy.
Huh? Sweet, 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 sweet.
Maybe the best bass I ever caught in my life, Tillie. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, its tail's kind of slimy.
I love you, sweetie.
Its tail's like slimy.
Yeah. Do you want to touch its head? Give it a little pat. Say thank you, fishy, for all the fun.
Thank you, fishy, for all the fun. I'm gonna hug the fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
just gentle. Okay. Let's get it back in the water.
Yep.
Look, say bye-bye. Here, watch it fish.
Bye-bye.
Watch it swim away. Ready?
No, I can't see it.
See it? Whoop. There it goes. Did you see it?
It's not jump.
I thought you'd see it.
Let's see if we can catch another one.
All right. Yeah, that's my girl. That was pretty cool.
Told you I'll be happier when we caught a fish.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun out here today, but the whole time you did keep saying you're happy and you're having fun, but it'll be even better once we catch a fish.
And it's even better when we catch a fish.
It sure is, isn't it? I love you, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. That was such a cool experience.
Yeah, we caught a large mouth bass. I can't believe we now caught a fish.
I know.
Finally!
Finally is right. We had to work really hard to get that fish, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But we kept trying and trying until we finally got one, huh?
Uh-huh.
And that's what counts. Sometimes you have to work really hard to get something you want. But the important thing is to enjoy the whole process. Enjoy the pursuit. That's like your adventure.
I was scared, and then I really wish I caught fish.
Yeah.
And then I caught fish.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
My dreams finally came true.
Your dreams came true today?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sweetie.
They do.
You know, I think my dreams came true today too.
Wow.
Hey, I'm hearing a fish behind us. Let's try to look. Let's try to turn around. Look. All right, let's just sort of watch to see if it jumps again.
No.
Oh, you got pretzels everywhere, girl.
Oh. I'll eat them.
Oh, okay. I'll take care of it. Oh, there's where it's jumping. Do you see that?
But
There's a big jump. Okay, you see the tree that's coming across like this? And then behind that, there's like a, sort of like a root ball up out of the water. It was right out from that root ball. Do you want to go try to cast over there? It was definitely a bass.
uh-huh.
Could actually tell. It jumped high enough out of the water that I could get a good look at it. I'll tell you, if we catch this one, it was at least twice the size of the other one we caught. You see where all those bubbles are? That's right where it jumped. Alright, so I got the camera running. I'm going to say it's 40 yards in front of us, but there's a big tree we have to sneak past. Oh, I found the hook there. Can you hold that by the handle just for a moment? Alright, thank you. Okay, so we're drifting slowly over. I'd say we're at 30-ish yards now. And there's a low branch between me and it, so I can't really make a cast from here. But we're still drifting that way. I'm going to slow us down a little bit. Okay, 25 yards. 20 yards maybe. I'm in casting range. Try to stop the boat to the best I can. Perfect cast. Landed right where the fish jumped. See if it's still around and if it wants our worm. Now with the Wacky rig, you want to be nice and patient. Just sort of let it fall. Fish like to hit it when it falls, and then just gently Start reeling it in. Now I'm drifting towards the bait, so I'm actually reeling quicker than I would be if I were stationary. Every now and then, sometimes I'll jab it. Just a little jig motion on there. Okay, so we're at 10 to 15 yards from where it jumped at this point. Really still drifting, so just gonna gently one-handedly back paddle just a couple strokes. That pretty much made us stop. I'm going to try to get closer to that. I doubt it actually spending time out where it jumped. I'm going to try to get closer to the bank in the shade there, Till. Oh, perfect. Right where I wanted it. We're getting blown into the bait, so again, I'm reeling a lot quicker than I would be if we were stationary. Here, I need this. We're really blowing. Probably only about 3 yards from where it jumped at this point. Got it. Well, got one anyway. It's a little one again, Till. Do you want to reel it?
No, you!
Okay.
Get it!
All right, reach out and grab it.
No, you! You, Dad.
I know, I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah. Now you got it.
That one was barely hooked. Well, actually, the barb got it pretty good.
You're reaching in its mouth, aren't you?
Yes, I am. That's why I have these pliers, Till. It's easier to get with the pliers, usually. All right, the hook's in the water, so no need to worry about that. Another little bass. Another little trophy for us, huh, Tillie? You want to touch it? Awesome. I'm surprised they're biting in the bright, hot sun. Of course, we are catching them in the shade.
Amazing.
Okay, you ready to say goodbye? Here, look at the camera for a second. Say, we got another one.
We got another one.
All right. Say bye-bye, fishy.
Bye-bye, fishy.
Now, here, I want to put it somewhere you can see it. Can you?
I can see it from up there.
Right here. You see it there? See it in the water? How pretty in the water. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it
Whoa.
jumped for us. Nice job, Tillie.
I think it said, thank you for putting me back in the water.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it said. All right, great job, sweetie. Are you all done for today?
No, I'm going to keep fishing to get more.
Okay, well, I didn't bring sunscreen, and I think it's time to reapply sunscreen. Do you want to save some fun for another time, and we can come back again another day?
Let's try coming back tomorrow.
All right, you want to come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see what we can...
Tomorrow might be a cool day.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. All righty. Let's do it.
You can try to get all the stuff out while I try to catch butterflies.
I'll load everything in the van while you catch butterflies.
Uh-huh.
That seems fair. That seems fair.
Are we gonna row quickly? Row, row, row your boat gently down stream.
Like and subscribe for more adventures.
Row, row, row your boat gently down. Like this paddle dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Like this paddle dream. Row,